Hi, this is Lisa Rangel from Chameleon Resumes, the premier executive resume writing company, and thank you so much for joining me today. So today we're going to talk about 4 ways that you can do network outreach when you are not feeling it. Now, what I want to talk about today is in order, people say to do things consistent, and I'm a big believer in consistency. And when you are in a job search, whether you're currently working and doing a job search or not working and doing a job search, I firmly believe in doing consistency, right? You have to do something for the job search every day in order to move it forward. But let's face it, some days you're just not feeling it. And, to do things when you're in the zone is great, right? And clearly we're all striving for the zone and doing the things that we need to do when we're feeling it and we want to do it and we're passionate about it. But I think the key to success in almost anything in life, but especially a job search, is doing something when you're not feeling it. And you have to, because some days you're just not feeling it. The zone doesn't come. And I think then not doing the activities because you're not feeling it can be detrimental. And so anyway, I want to, and this is not to say that if, you're really exhausted that you shouldn't take a break. But you and I know that sometimes we've taken a break a little too long, right? Or it's really just time to get back into it, even if we're, quote, not feeling it. Sometimes the action has to come before feeling it. Sometimes you start the action and then the feeling, it comes. So you can't wait to feel good about it, because sometimes it's just not going to start that way. So anyway, with that said, I'm going to tell you step 1 is what I've just been doing is don't overthink it. So don't overthink it. Just commit to doing something, which really is number 2. Commit to doing something outbound. Right? And the key word there is outbound. So I just kind of meshed 1 and 2 together. Don't overthink it, number 1. And number 2 is do something outbound. And by outbound, I mean do an outreach, right? This can take many forms. It can be sending a LinkedIn message to someone you know, sending a LinkedIn message to someone you don't know, sending an email to someone you know, sending an email to somebody you don't know, posting on a LinkedIn post of someone else's. And then, obviously that's a connection in and of itself because they see you. Helping someone, asking someone to meet for coffee, meeting them for coffee, right? Those to me are 2 different actions. If the outbound activity is asking someone for coffee, and then a few days later, if they say yes and you have an appointment, then that action that following day or that day it happens, the outbound activity is meeting them for coffee. It can be virtual, it can be in person, going for a walk with someone, right? Keep it, do something outbound and just keep it simple, which is number 3, right? These are all kind of meshed together. So this is not going to be my most linear video, but keep it simple. If you're already not feeling it, maybe that's not the day to do, your, intricate outreach email to somebody who's really a core person you want to make contact with, right? Work yourself up to that by doing simple outreaches first. Look at people that, in keeping it simple, people that you used to work with and you haven't talked to them in a while. Old school friends, whether it's high school or college, even if you haven't talked to them a while, that's usually more of an easier approach because people are typically happy to hear from you if they haven't heard from you in a while, right? Those are easier ones. Someone whose article you enjoyed, right? Or authors are typically really happy to hear from people who enjoyed their work. So go for the simple ones on days you're not feeling it. And keep it simple when you do the outreach, right? And again, don't overthink it. So 1, don't overthink it. 2, do something outbound every day. And 3, keep it simple. Those are 3 things. And then the 4th is to be gentle on yourself. We tend to think that we have to be at 100% capacity all the time in order to do this search. And I'm telling you, for most of us, our 50% effort is still better than most people's 100% efforts, right? So, I tend to attract a group of overachievers here. So be gentle on you and know that you're 50%. And not that you're going to be at 50% every day, right? Because that's not who we are. But there's days you're just not feeling it, and your 50% is still going to be better than most people's 80 or 100%. So be gentle on you. You need recharging. You need down days, but I find the key to success is to look for the activities that you can do that are kind of a light lift. So you're still doing something on days you're not feeling it, but you don't look like you're not feeling it, right? But it's a low lift. So, the key is to make sure that you can't have heavy lift, days every day. That's just not going to happen. And I think we set ourselves up to fail, and we set ourselves up to be disappointed in ourselves in an unrealistic way when we think we have to be doing heavy lifting work every day, right? That's never going to happen. So this to me is a very crucial part of the job landing mindset. If you want more tips on how to reframe your mindset when you're about to job search or do job search activities in a day, go to joblandingmindset.com, get my book. You'll be supporting an author, which is always appreciated. And I'm telling you, you're going to get your money's worth. So go to joblandingmindset.com and get some other tips and stories that can help you reframe your mindset as you engage on this outreach process. Whether, again, you're knee deep in a search or doing it proactively or doing it because it's coming, even though it's not a knee deep moment. Everyone can benefit from this because it's something that I think we all should be doing at all times. And the more we can do it when we don't need it, it makes it easier to use when we do need it because it's already built. So go to joblandingmindset.com and get your copy of my Job Landing Mindset book. And I will appreciate your support. And I look forward to all the enthusiasm and support you're going to receive from it. Let me know what you think. If you like this video, I'm going to ask you to like it. If you know someone who can use this mental boost, I'm going to ask you to share the video. If you have any questions or comments, either comment below or DM me or email me at lr@chameleonresumes.com. I do my best to reply to each and every DM and comment and email. And don't forget to subscribe to my Chameleon Resumes YouTube channel or my LinkedIn profile. Follow me there so this way you do not miss next week's video. I look forward to your comments and your questions and your results, and have a great day. See you next week.